Dear students, today we are going to discuss on a topic, what's the language of the future. This is from Prose, What's the Language of the Future by Henry Hitching. By Henry Hitching. Firstly, we should know about the author. The author, Henry Hitching, was born on 11th December 1974. Henry Hitching was an author and critic specialized in language and cultural history. Here, Henry Hitching is an author and critic specializing in language and cultural history. Okay, you can understand easily what is the title of that lesson is what's the language of the future he has given us. And Henry Hitching publications include uh, so many important writings were there. Among them, Dr. Johnson's Dictionary. Here, the extraordinary story of the book that defined the world, which is published in 2005, and The Secret Life of Words. The Secret Life of Words. How English became English. It is published in 2008. Who is Afraid of Jane Austen? And How to Really Talk About Books You Haven't Read. This is a name of a book which was written by Henry Hitching. This was published in 2008. And The English and Their Manners. It was published in 2013. And Henry Hitching has recently edited a collection of essays about bookshops. Title name Browse The World in Bookshops. Has contributed to many newspapers and magazines and is the theatre critic for the London Evening Standard. Okay, once again, Henry Hitching has contributed to many newspapers and magazines and is the theatre critic for the London Evening Standard. He became a fellow of the Royal Society of Literature in 2015. He became a fellow of the Royal Society of Literature in 2015. Okay, this is simply about Henry Hitching. Next, we go through a brief about the essay, what we are going to learn about that what's the language of the future. What's is the language of the future is an excerpt from Hitching's books. The language was. Okay. What is that? A history of proper English. It was at the level. In this book, Henry Hitching gives a lucid account of the debates that shaped the English language and offers an insight into the state of the language today and its likely future. This extract means here which is going to learn. Now that essay outlines the factors that helped the spread of English the fast, the reasons for the English fever in the present, and the challenges that the language is likely to face in the near future. Okay, from these lines, we can understand how Henry Hitching uh, faced and written, which is we are presently reading this lesson. Okay, we go through in details about that is an extract. I already have been explained to you that is extracted from the language wars history of rapper English. Okay, you have to remind this. This is an extract. First paragraph. No language has spread as widely as English, and it continues to spread internationally. The desire to learn it is insatiable. In the 21st century, the world is becoming more urban and more middle class, and the adoption of English is a symptom of this. For increasingly, English serves as the lingua franca of business and popular culture. It is dominated or at least very prominent in other areas such as shipping, diplomacy, computing, medicine, and education. A recent study has suggested that among students in the United Arab Emirates, Arab is associated with tradition, home, religion, culture, school, arts and social sciences, whereas English is symbolic of modernity, work, higher education, commerce, economics and science and technology. In our Arabic speaking countries, science subjects are often taught in English because excellent textbooks and other educational resources are readily available in English. Readily available in English. This is not something that has come about in an unpurposed fashion. The propagation of like English, no language is there in the world to learn the people, not a limited people. Internationally, people want to learn the English. English dominant or at least very prominent in other areas such as shipping, diplomacy, computing, medicine, and education. All the areas are regularly using English language. And we have one example. You know very well, Arabic countries are giving importance to the only their regional language, Arabic. So such countries like present days, they are giving importance to learn the English language. So what is the reason there? Because all the fields, not only a single field, all the fields use the English language regularly, like business and education, commerce and economics and science and technology. In Arabic speaking countries, science subjects are often taught in English because excellent textbook. This is the main reasons. Not only in Arabian countries, all over the world, the excellent material, excellent books will be available in English language only. So that is the main reason uh, all the people are to learn the English language. This kind of important books are not available in their regional language. Here, what is the reason? English is the international language. So, all the books and all the important materials will be released in English language only. This is the main reason all the countries are interested to learn the English language. And uh, this is the fashion to learn English. Here we have to remind like Arabic countries give importance to the to learn English language. Basically, the Arabic countries are traditionally give importance to their regional language like Arabic, whatever. Okay, though so such countries are giving importance to the learn English language. And English has spread because of British colonialism. This is the uh, reason everybody knows it is. What is the Britishers has spread because of British colonialism. English has spread because of British colonialism. Okay, they were ruled some of the countries all over the world. So what they done? That is the time they introduced their regional language English. The technological advances of the Industrial Revolution, American economic and political ascendancy, and further technological developments in the second half of the 20th century. Its rise has been assisted by the massive exportation of English as a second language as well as by the growth of the English language mass media. The Britishers introduced the English language for their easy business. So that is the reason, and all the people of the world started to learn English, and then it is automatically and ultimately interrupted their regional language. All the people uh, slowly uh, forget their regional language. They are trying to learn English language because of it has a uh, good, effective, and social media, and like that, it is entered into the mass media also. And today, it is English that is world is auxiliary tongue. There are more people who use English as a second language than were our native speakers. Estimate of the numbers vary, but even the most graduated view is that English has 500 million second language speakers. Far more of the world's citizens are eagerly jumping on board than trying to resist its progress. Okay, like India, once they were introduced English language from that stage, Indian government or Indian people has been introduced it is as a second language. Okay, now all the students learn English as a second language from the so this is not our regional language, but we are giving importance to the learn the English language because the reason you know very well. And as per statistical, it is it is going to increase a number like which is mentioned in this textbook. As per statistics, English has 500 million second language speakers. English has 500 million speakers has. They are using the language continuously, regularly, and like that. And far more of the world's regions are eagerly jumping on board than trying to resist its progress. The people of the world always try to jump from their regional language to English language because of it has the a prominent position in the world. It has a situation that we cannot imagine nowadays. It in some cases the devotion appears religious can involve what what to outsiders looks a lot like self-mortification. According to Mark Eble, some rich Koreans pay for their children to have a operation that lengthen the tongue because it helps them speak English convincingly. The suggestion is that it is enables them to produce R and I sounds only. Okay, this is too much what is the interest they have and how they are giving importance to the learned English language. Like Koreans in this Henry Hitching has mentioned in this text, the Koreans pay for their children to have an operation that lengthens tongue because it helps them speak English convincingly. Because the Koreans and some countries people are not able to speak English properly. So at the same time, the Koreans also to their children operate their tongue to their children because here they are not able to pronounce the R and I sound. If they have done the operation to their tongue, they will be able to speak convincingly the R and I sounds. Okay, what can we understood from this example here? How the people, how the world people are giving importance to the learn English as a second language or whether it is whatever. And the suggestion is that it enables them to produce R and I sounds. Although the evidence of the many proficient English speakers among Korean immigrants in America and Britain makes one wonder whether the procedure is either necessary or useful. Still, it is a powerful example of the lengths people will go in order to learn English, seduced by the belief that the linguistic capital equals economic capital. Okay, from this example, we can understand the importance of English. and how the in world people are giving importance to the English language. This is a good example, and at the same time, here the Koreans, uh, many proficient speaker among Korean immigrants in America and Britain makes one wonder whether the procedure is either necessary or useful. Okay, how the example is, okay, they will be migrate to the Britain and some other countries like America also. They have a fashion to learn the English language. After that, there are challenges. There are challenges to position of English as the dominant world language in the 21st century. Okay, this is the paragraph. You can understand the main ones seem likely to come from Spanish and Mandarin Chinese. Both have more first language users than English, but at present neither is much used as a lingua franca. The majority of the speakers in Chinese live in one country and expecting expecting Spain, and most Spanish speakers are in the Americas. The main challenges to English may come from within. There is a long history of people using the English language anti-English ends of creative artists and political figures asserting in English their distance from Englishness or Britishness or Americanness. For instance, in English, their distance from Englishness and Britishness after many writers whose first language has not been English have infused their English writing with foreign flowers. This has enabled them to parade their heritage while working in a medium that has made it possible for them to reach wide audience. Okay, for example, if we take like our AP and Telangana, we have the regional language Telugu. If 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 I do write any novel or any book in regional language, they will be they will be uh, pa- permitted for the only Telugu region people. In case that book is going to publish or writing in English language, that book will be popularized through all over the world. Okay, you may understand what is the reason, okay, that has the prominent position in this world. All the people read and understand the English language, but they cannot understand the Telugu language or any other regional language also. Okay, at the same time, any author or any writer, they will be try to write their writings or stories or novellas or anything in English only, because of the English language has spread as more than whatever we are using as a regional language. They can understand the English language, they can understand the English language throughout the world, all over the world. Okay, that is the reason here explaining and hitching in this paragraph. Two challenges stand out. One of the aim is India. English is important to its global ambitions. The language roots are colonial, but English connect Indians less to the past than to the future. Already, the language is used by many people in India than in any other country. You take this is a very good example to the how in English language has important the worldwide. For example, Indians learn the English language. No other countries like India. Moreover, what is Already, the language is used by the more people in India than in any other country, the United States included. Meanwhile, in China, the number of students learning the language is increasing rapidly. The entrepreneur Li Yang has developed a crazy English and unorthodox teaching method. It involves a lot of shouting. This Li explains one Li's slogan is conquer English to make China strong. Okay, how the Chinese has the passion to learn the English language. This is English. Conquer English to make China strong. A few dissenting voices in says that he is encouraging the racism, but the enthusiasm for popularized approach is in no doubt, and it is a symptom of China's English favor. The ardent conviction that learning English is the essential skill for surviving in the modern world. If you want to survive ourselves, for example, if you if you want to do any MBA or any software or any hardware, like if you are going to attempt any interview, how you are going to attempt the interview? Okay, they will be asked the questions in English language only. Okay, if you learn English language fluently, we can we can attend the interview very easily, we can get the job. Otherwise there is no chance to get any future for ours. Okay, this is an easy example, very simple example too. Like cities, towns, anywhere throughout the world, if you want to do any kind of job, they will be prepare English language properly. Otherwise, they don't have any future and any job. They don't get any job. They don't have any future. This is the importance of English language. That is saying here. The the embrace of English in the world's two most popular countries means that the language is changing. Some of the changes are likely to prove disconcerting for the native speaker. The Englishness of English is being diluted. So, more surprisingly, is its American flavor. English center of is gravity is moving. In fact, in the 21st century, the language has many centers. As this continues, native English speakers may find themselves at a disadvantage. Non native speakers of English often comment that they find conversing with one another easier than sharing talk with native speakers. Already, many people who learn English do so with little or no intention of conversing with its native users. At the same time, native speakers of English learn tend to assume that their ability to in this potent language makes it unimportant to learn other languages. The reality is different. British companies often miss out on export opportunities because of lack of relevant language skills. Moreover, there is a chance that a command of English will, within 20 or 30 years, be regarded as a basic skill for business, and native speakers of the language will no longer enjoy any competitive advantage. When polled in 2005, more than 80% of the people in Netherlands, Denmark, and Sweden claim to be able to speak English. The figure was around 60% in Finland, 50% in Germany, 30% in France and Italy, and 20% in Spain and Turkey. These figures can safely be assumed to have increased. They come from a study published in 2006 by the British Council, an organization set up in 1934 and today operating as an international cultural relation body in more than 100 countries. In 1989, its Director General, Sir Richard Francis, stated that Britain's real black gold is not North Sea oil, but the English language. That view is often played down, but the role of the British Council in prompting British English ties in with British corporate interest. Large companies such as British Petroleum have worked with the British Council, founding educational schemes to encourage foreign nationals to learn English. This is not exactly an act of altruism. Robert Phillipson punctually says English for business is business for English. But while English is being pushed, it also being pulled. It is the language more than any other that people want to learn. The consequences are complex. Some it would be seem or not as intended. Even as vast amounts are spent on spreading British English, the reality is that English is taking and more local color in the different places where it is used. Accordingly, while the number of the languages in the world is diminishing, the number of Englishes is increasing. This is a very important paragraph here. If we use continuously English language in the world, whoever use their regional languages, they will be going to be diminishing, and the local color will be going to uh, demolish or collapse, are going to be the usage of their original language is going to low, and the English users will be grown day by day. It means here the importance of regional languages will be going to loss in their particularly all over the world or in India also, whatever. So this is an example how the world people are using English language, and how we give importance to the learn English language, and how it has important all over the world, and how it is going spread all over the world. Next, how the all the countries are giving importance to the English language. This is the importance of English language throughout the world. Thank you.